Hi guys, it's Amy. Welcome to my channel, Strength Reversed. Thank you for watching. I want to show you the shirt that I earned. I'm so proud of myself. I did 5 out of the 8 Hell Week workouts, and I didn't think I would do it, but I did it. I am so proud of myself. I mean, millions of people got this t-shirt, but I'm just happy that one of them was me, because in years past, I bought the t-shirt and this year they didn't let you do that. So I actually had to do the workouts that were really difficult this year. I did it. So I want to post a video today that I've been too chicken to post in the past. I think I came up with this over the summer, but I will tell you what it is in a second. A couple of updates. I ended up returning the Halloween store deck because if you remember, it had an extra Knight of Wands and then it was missing, I think, the Knight of Pentacles. And when I went to exchange, I think I'm a little crooked, they did not have any more decks. They were sold out, and so they did let me return it even though it was past the return, you know, they only let you return during certain dates and then it's store credit, but they did return it for me because I decided it wasn't a deck that I was inclined to keep if I didn't have all of it. It just wasn't a deck that I was super in love with, and so I just returned it. So I don't have that, but DeeVination, Dee's channel, she posted a video about that deck that had lots and lots of information. So it didn't really come with a little white book or anything. If you did get the Halloween store deck, I will link her video down below in the description, because it really, had I been able to exchange that card, I probably would have kept the deck just to kind of go through that information for that video. So I want to do something that's getting me ready for 2020, because one of my goals for 2020 is to not, and this was a goal for this year too, but it's really sticking out at me. I don't want my life so compartmentalized. Now, school is something which, work for me is something that I do have to kind of put up some clear boundaries with, and I can't take it home with me a lot. But when I am at work, I find that the card of the day that I picked, or, you know, whatever thoughts that I was going into for that day kind of go out the window. And I'm in this very, I guess it's just very real and mundane. And so all of the spiritual side of me gets lost a little bit, if that makes sense. And so I want to find ways to incorporate tarot into my everyday life, my real life, like RealLife Tarot, not just when I'm at home and the mood is perfect and I can light a candle, but I want to be able to carry it with me in other places and remember the lessons that I learn in my working life, and even when I'm like out at the grocery store. So what I did, and I think this happened over the summer, it's somewhere in my tarot journal, is I decided I wanted to use tarot to help me work out. I only really work out at Orange Theory a couple of times a week, and then the rest of the week I am either walking or doing yoga or doing nothing. So I decided that I would use the tarot to help me build a workout. And I thought this idea was genius. I was like, oh my God, I'm a genius. But I was too scared to post the video because I didn't really, I don't know why, I just felt self-conscious about like working out and stuff on camera. But when I just kept coming back to it, and the other day when I was like, you know, I'm going to make that video now, I thought, let me just Google this. And of course, other people have had the idea. So I guess there are other geniuses out there, not just me. but I'm going to give you my spin on this. I know Kittens Weights and Tarot, I just saw yesterday, has a video about working out, and she used the tarot to sort of intuit. She used it more intuitively. So I will also link her video below in the description, and you can check out her video if using the tarot to work out is something you might want to do, to see if her style maybe suits you better, or you might want to try that one too. Because I'm not using the tarot intuitively here. I made myself a little chart of what each card would mean for a workout. And it's really sad that I have to say this, but of course I'm not a doctor and I'm not a personal trainer. This is just what I would do for myself. So if you do this and something goes wrong, you're on your own, okay? Don't call me. So here is my tarot workout, and I'm gonna post this on my Instagram channel that's also linked below, and I will explain to you what this says. So I'm just gonna pull a certain number of cards. Maybe you want a short, quick little workout just to get off the couch, and you might pull 5 cards, or you might want to do a more major workout and you might pull 15 or 20 cards. That's up to you. So I'll just pull 5 cards to demonstrate. And so if you pull a major card, you're going to do that number of burpees. I don't want to pull that. Swords to me are arms, because you are holding this sword, and so that would be push-ups, whatever version of push-up you want to do, or if you're working out with weights, you can do some arm exercise, and that would be the number on the card. Wands are, because it's fire, cardio, so I just have that number of jumping jacks, whatever number card you pull. You know, 4 of Wands, you would do 4 jumping jacks, but you can also do something like go outside and run for 4 minutes. Cups are the core, so you can do any core exercise, maybe a crunch, maybe bicycles, whatever you want to do. Pentacles, because pentacles are grounding, I have that as legs. And so you can do squats or lunges, the number on the card. But if you pull an ace of any suit, that is a 1-minute plank. I guess you could pull 4 aces. That would be a difficult workout. Court cards are going to be 15 reps of whatever suit it is. So if it's swords, you would do 15 push-ups or whatever arm exercise you're doing. If it's wands, you would do 15 minutes of cardio or 15 jumping jacks or something, whatever you're doing for cardio. Reversed cards, you can do half the time. So if you pull a 4 of wands, you could, and it's reversed, you could do 2 minutes of cardio, or you could double it if you want a challenge. So you could do 8 minutes or 8 jumping jacks. The Fool is a wild card, and so you're going to pull another card if you pick the Fool. And if you pick a 2 through 5 card, you would add a 0 to your rep count. So if it's, for example, you pull the 4 of Cups after the Fool, then you would do 40 ab exercises. If you pull a 6 through 10, you would just double the rep count, because, you know, I don't think 100 of anything is very realistic. So if you pulled the 4 of Cups, you would just double it to 8. And if you pull an ace, court, or major after the Fool, you get to skip that card. It's a freebie, which I like. So I'm just going to do a quick 5 cards, and I'm going to shuffle, and hopefully it won't be too terrible. Okay, so I have a major, the Hanged Man, so I'm going to do 12 burpees. I have 5 of Swords, so 5 push-ups. Oh God, I have the Magician, so another burpee. You can either lump those together and do 13 burpees or separate them. the Three of Swords, 3 more push-ups, or I could just do 8 altogether. And, oh, come on. Burpees and push-ups, that's not exciting to watch or do. And I guess if you wanted to, you could pull another card and, oh, it's a 1. Maybe repeat this whole cycle 1 more time. I might have to pick some different cards. You don't want to watch me do burpees and push-ups. Ugh. Okay, I'll just do it. Okay, so that was a lot. I don't know if I'll include that footage. Burpees and push-ups aren't the most flattering angles, you know. But I'm sweating, and so even though it was a short workout, I do feel a lot less lazy. I might try this with more cards if I'm feeling brave. Let me know if you're going to try this, and my Instagram is down below if you want to get the sheet that I wrote in my journal. But I think I might do a hashtag tarot in real life, or RealLife Tarot, or something like that, because I want to know how you guys incorporate tarot into normal, mundane, everyday life, besides, of course, reading with the tarot. Do you take it to the grocery store? I might do a tarot cleaning video. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you let me know down below how you use tarot in everyday life and if you do the workout.